must kind of stink, though, that you can't run, 3 times.
No, actually, I think it's a good idea. If I ran a third time, it'd be sort of like doing a third Hangover movie. Didn't really work out very well, did it?
On Between Two Ferns, Zach Galifianakis proved that he was the master of the celeb roast. But from time to time, his guests prove they give it just as well as they could take it. Carell, familiar with the show's concept, pulls up with some devastating zingers in his back pocket. You'd almost think he and Zach were enemies for real until you remember that they were promoting the mostly forgotten Dinner for Schmucks.
I hear the camera adds 10 pounds. Looks like you've eaten 5 cameras.
You played in a movie called The Hunger Games.
Yeah, isn't that your life story?
You shouldn't say that. That's off-putting.
You should be off-putting. Because you're fat.
Gonna say anything?
Yeah, I just have never interviewed a 7-year-old before, so. What was the last toy you got in a Happy Meal?
I don't think I've ever ordered a Happy Meal.
Yeah, me either. I don't like that junk.
Are you sure?
I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president?
After Zach took aim at Keanu's acting skills, the Matrix star hit back with a jab that reminded viewers exactly what made him a movie star in the first place.
Do you research your roles?
Yeah.
Have you ever considered researching a character that has taken acting classes?
Right now I'm acting like this is fun. How am I doing?
Actually brought a few things I'd like to say to you. G-force? More like, gee, he's fat. The only French word you know is buffet.
That's not true. I know the word croissant.
I heard your last name used to be even longer, but you ate all the other letters of the alphabet. Zach, you look like a homeless guy who's been to a soup kitchen that specializes in ice cream soup.
Yeah, you know what, Zach? You're fat.
A lot of energy,
Yeah.
a lot of motion, a lot of fun, a lot of high-fiving, a lot of smiles.
That's basically the mantra of it. It's like a lot of fun, a lot of high fives. Is that what you said?
I said, if you're listening, a lot of motion, a lot of high fives,
Yeah.
and a lot of smiles. That's what I said. I was pretty clear about what I said. I'm listening to what you're asking me, and if you're not listening to my answers, let's just call it a day.
But the mantra is just the...
Just shut up about the mantra. Just shut up. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
If you can't get the fat out of your ears and listen, then why am I here?
I mean, I have to say, when I heard that, people actually watch this show, I was actually pretty surprised.
Turns out that the Oscar winner is more than all right at delivering scorching hot burns, particularly when it comes to Zach's alleged on-set diet.
I heard a rumor that you shoved a foot-long corn dog into your shorts during the filming of Magic Mike.
Yeah, and I heard a rumor that you shoved 10 foot-long corn dogs in your mouth before and after lunch every single day on Hangover.
I have come in here with no attitude at all. You told me I'm a colonial
You're
bastard.
a colonist.
Yeah, and I'm like...
Look at your mustache. I mean, you look like a colonist.
Coming from the Yeti, what the f***?
So you guys are pals, that's it? You guys are pals, and you get together.
well-
You guys get together at the Waffle House.
Andy and I have the same trainer.
You have the same trainer?
Sit-up coach.
He must be some awesome trainer working out with you two guys.
He actually is pretty good.
Yeah, he also train. What does he also train the Michelin Man in his spare time?
Do you think if they only made one Hangover and didn't make the other two, it would be considered a comedy classic? Do you think that you destroyed what would have been a comedy classic by the cash grab of 2 and 3?
Let me ask you a question. Do you have relatives that need emergency surgery all the time? Well, I do.
It's unfair that Asian people get special movies about them. If you made a movie that just starred people like me, you would get slammed by the critics. You would.
They did a movie about you. It's called Heavyweights. Judd Apatow did it. It's literally about you.
Your superhero character is called Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Well, they really have stopped trying, haven't they? I mean, why didn't they just call it Captain Comic Book or Captain We Can't Think of Anything Else?
And what would your superhero name be? Captain Crunch? The Bulk?
Like the Incredible Bulk?
Yes.
Zach sure is high and mighty about artistic integrity, but maybe that's just because he hasn't seen Paul's legendary Super Nintendo commercial. Seriously, go check it out.
I don't do commercials.
I know.
Because, why do you know that?
Because I can't imagine any advertising company wanting you to try and sell their product.
Why? Anybody can do it. It's friggin' easy.
Hi, I'm Zach. Have you tried this Oikos yogurt?
If you're gonna go with the anti-Greek racist stuff or wherever, if this is where you're going with this.
When you go to the beach and you swim out past the buoys, do people think that there's an island there?
I'm not that fat, man.
You are.
No, I'm not that fat.
You're pretty fat.
If you were to do like my percentage of body fat versus your percentage of how much your nose weighs, I guarantee that your nose per capita weighs more than what I would.
All right, you fatso.
Point is I'm not that fat, okay? I'm not that fat.
And I support you in that. It would be nice if there was someone that was doing that for the Greeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Because clearly you're not all like 7 foot tall, beautiful Greek gods, big, beautiful, bountiful, curls, strong jaw lines, 2 separate eyebrows. So you're not all that. And you need to represent who you are.
Thank you so much.
I guess what I had for breakfast.
Egg yellows? No?
2 waffles and a pancake.
2 waffles and a pancake.
Is that what it? Oh, that's what this is about. You wanted to host the Tonight Show. I'd have loved to see that Tonight Show. You stumbling out there, sitting on an old chair from a public school, looking at a piece of paper, 2 freaking ferns on either side of you. Tonight Show with Zach Galifianakis. Tonight, he mumbles angrily at Meryl Streep.
We're out of time for Conan, and we'll welcome our next guest.
Sure, it's one thing to get roasted by Steve Carell and Matthew McConaughey, but the sitting president of the United States? Woof.
In 2013, you pardoned a turkey. What do you have planned for 2014?
We'll probably pardon another turkey. We do that every Thanksgiving. Was that depressing to you, seeing one turkey kind of taken out of circulation, a turkey you couldn't eat?
That was like the cornerstone of the whole interview was you just thought, oh, just mention other cheeses. Like that was it? That was as far as it went? It was just like, oh, well, you thought gorgonzola and then you just like, that's good.
You have a hit pop song called Starving.
Yes, I do. Let me guess. You can't relate.
It's a fat joke.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm not being a victim. I thought it was friends. That's what friends do. You fight with your brother. I watch you fight with your brother.
Yeah, you don't have to bring that up right now on this internet show.
God, all you care about is your goddamn show,
no,
man.
but all you care about is
ferns. It's like all your ferns, man. It's a joke. I can't stand it.
Throw my ferns in my face.
Care more about your ferns than yourself. I'm so sick of your ferns, man. It's bullshit. Bullshit.
You were in Failure to Launch.
You know what movie you were not in?
What?
Failure to Lunch. Because you had 10 frickin' corn dogs you stuffed down your gullet
Yeah, we've been
before
through that.
lunch.
Ever feeling down on yourself? Then take a course at the Zach Galifianakis Academy of Letting It Slide right off.
How do you feel now?
Well, I didn't know it was going to go into a bummer story.
No,
like
I know,
that.
but you don't have the capacity for any sort of empathy or embarrassment. Can you take some constructive criticism?
Yeah.
People find you unpleasant.
Thank you.
Which roast made you laugh the hardest? Be sure to let us know in the comments.